Hi, my name is Alvina. I'm the founder of PodShare, a startup here in Los Angeles, has 3 locations, and the idea is membership-based housing. By staying at one location, you have access to all the others, and each of these locations have pods that we share. 6,500 people have stayed in these, 94% occupancy across the board, and 17 people have got this logo tattooed on them. It is a true community, and I merit that to the floor plan and the pods, which are a redesign of the American bunk bed. We got rid of the ladder and installed the stairway. We fixed the rickety top bunk bed and stabilized it with these 2 pods. And we made them amenity rich with a flat screen, memory foam mattress, LED nightlight, and personal outlets. And the layout of the floor plan is what really makes it special. It's social and it's secure because each pod faces each other with people's names written on above or below their heads, like display cases. Why does this all matter? There are 30,000 homeless people sleeping on the streets every night. So we thought, if this is an adaptive reuse of space, and there are tons of vacant properties across the city, could we install our furniture pods in those spaces and take people off the streets today? Not developing a building with a bunch of rooms and beds, but taking vacant, open floor plans and putting our pods in them.
If they could give us somewhere to stay for at least up to 3 months, just, somewhere we could be underneath a roof.
We sleep in a tent, and setup is between 9 and 6, so it's 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Every day we barely even get any sleep because most of the time that we're in the tent at night, we're talking and trying to make plans. Every day we're trying to make new plans of how we could get off the street, and every time that we think that we're making our way up, something seems to shoot us down.
Just want to see it end. I want these kids need to be off the street. They need to be indoors, they need to be in school, something. You know what I'm saying? We got programs out here that's not really doing nothing. Okay, you give them a sack lunch, you send them on their way, and nothing ever gets resolved.
At night, I sleep, it's not necessarily like on the streets, but it's sort of like in the hills, on the dirt, but not on the dirt. I was ambitious enough to like find a mattress that I could sleep on.
So we're submitting to the LA2050 challenge because we would love to try this model right here in Los Angeles to solve a real problem and get 40 people off the streets today with a 4,000 square foot space. 50 square feet would sleep 2 people. The other 50 square feet would be allotted towards shared spaces, common areas, bathrooms, kitchen, and green screen, sound booth, and a maker's lab. Also, we'd have space for service providers. Those service providers wouldn't be PodShare. We're talking to the Hollywood Youth Initiative about who would stay in these places, for how long, what kind of job training would they get, and how would they engage in the community, making sure, of course, they're safe, sane, and social, which is our motto at PodShare.
I turned in 250 job applications here in Hollywood. McDonald's refused to hire me, Walgreens refused to hire me, and so did Starbucks. And I kept turning applications to these same places and a few other. And it's just been really difficult for me to get out of this situation. I've tried to look for under the table work, that doesn't work out. It seems like no matter how hard I try, I'm stuck.
One of the ideas for the program that we're very excited about is offering a hospitality training program, which would teach you how to work reservations, concierge, marketing, and then place you at a PodShare or a partnering hotel or motel here in the city of LA.
Maybe sometimes the housing, which can seem a little institutionalized, can also put that kind of stress on a person's mind. If you make housing more homely and maybe a little bit more stylized, maybe it helps people think about the housing itself and the living there, in a different way.
So if you support this new innovative floor plan to house both hipsters and homeless, we're asking that you take a vote for us at PodShare and help us win the LA2050 $100,000 Grant Challenge.